Next, I will show you some different kind of plots. I won't show you every type of plot, but you will see the most common plots. So let's start with the default plt.plot. You have already seen this, but I will now show a better example with a better wave. So let's say our x coordinates are some points between 0 and 10. So for that, say this linspace command, start at 0, go to 10, and we want 100 different points. Then for our y coordinates, we use some simple formula for a nice wave, for a nice sine wave. Okay, now we have our data, and then we plot them. And then we show them, and oops, we can see a wave. So next up is the scatter plot. It's pretty similar to use as the plt.plot1. So the comment is plt.scatter, and there we pass our data. So for data, it wants points, so x and y coordinates. For that, we should use some random points. So we say x is e.random.rand, and we want 100 points. The same for y. And if we plot it, we can see 100 different points. So it is possible to also do this kind of plot with a plt.plot. So if we say plt.plot, say we want our x and y coordinates, send a marker to circles, and we don't want lines, and of course a blue color. Then it will look exactly the same. Oops, what did I do wrong? Of course. Okay, now we see it is the same. But it doesn't work the same. If you want to do a scatter plot, always do the plt.scatter command, because then you can change the color of each point individually. So if we, for example, have different data points, we can, I will show it later on, how you can split those points. Okay, the next off is the bar plot. The bar plot is pretty easy to use if you know how it looks. So there are different bars, and each bar has a label and a height. So let's say we have 5 different points. So we say our labels are whatever we want. We want 5 points, so A, B, C, D, E, and then we will also want to set the height. So for that we need another list. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can plot it. plt. bar, and we set the labels, and we add any other value we need. Then we show it, and here we have a bar plot. Okay, next off is the histogram. It's always nice to see a good histogram, and there are 2 keywords we need, and only 1 data. So 1 list of points or whatever. So we say we want some random points. And then we can plot it already. And now the histogram, we can say how many bins we want to have. So for example, if we want to have 10 bins, it will split all our data in 10 different bins. But if we, for example, only want 5 bins, it will split them in 5. Of course, you shouldn't set it to 100 because then it will look quite boring. You should always take a good value and plot it with different numbers so that it will look good. Okay, next off is the box plot. The box plot is too similar. Let's say we have some random points, and then we want to make a box plot. That's it. Here we have a box plot. We can also change everything we want, but yeah, this looks good enough. We can also make multiple box plots in the same plot. So for that, I can copy over this part. And then say we have Y and Z. Then we can put everything we have here in the list. So we say list equals the list of X, Y, and Z. Then we have multiple box plots. Of course, if we would take different points, then it will look better. Let's say do this and a box plot. Perfect. And last but not least, a pie plot. Pie plot is also used pretty often. So for that we copy over the bar plot because they are both pretty similar. We have a label, then we name this sizes for the size of the pie plot, and for the pie one. Here it's a bit different. First we have to pass our sizes. Then we want to set our labels. We don't have to use it, but it is better to do it. And then we show it. Perfect. And it would also be better to print whatever their values in percentages are. And for that we have to use the auto command and add a wonderful string. So here we can see our percentages with a 0.1 decimal precision. Okay, these are the most used plots in Matplotlib. I might show some more later on in this lecture, but you should first start with these ones because these are the easiest to use. And next we will look at subplots.